Hey guys, welcome to another Wi-Fi battle. This is against my friend Chris. I challenged him to a rotation match. I wanted to test a few things out, and he agreed, and he brought in some stuff I've never seen him use before, so it was pretty interesting. I wasn't sure what to expect. On this first turn, I see that all of his Pokemon are physical, so I rotate to Jellicent and use the Will-O-Wisp. Either way, one of his Pokemon is going to get burned and have its attack cut in half. He stays in with the Rampardos and just goes for an Avalanche, which not very effective, and having his attack cut in half. Pretty much take that, no problem. After leftovers, I've got almost full HP again. So then he rotates in. I stay into Scald, but he's faster and goes for the Spore. Now that's not that big of a problem because I can, in a rotation, I can burn sleep turns. Rotating out keeps the sleep count going, so not that big of a deal. I really need it in there just for the possible fighting type move. I rotate back to my Chansey. Wasn't sure what he was going to go for. I knew he wasn't going to go for the fighting move, but and I decided to Thunder Wave the Breloom. I figure if I can outspeed it and slow it down, all will be good. Unfortunately, he's got the Lumberry. And thinking that I'll Thunder Wave again, he rotates to his Evire, or his Electivire. And I just stay in and set up the Wish. This allows me to do a large number of things. I can stay in with Chansey, or I can rotate and set up. I actually decided to rotate into my Scrafty here to set up a bulk up. Scrafty takes that pretty well. And because Wish will fully heal back Scrafty, even if he only had 1 HP left, I essentially get a free bulk up there. I'm thinking he's going to go for the Mach Punch, so I rotate in Jellicent. He does in fact go for the Mach Punch. So that's pretty good. I burn off another turn to sleep, and I decide to stay in and risk it and try to go for a Will-O-Wisp. And this is just how amazing I am. I not only predict him to wake up, but I predict him to stay in, and I do get him with the Will-O-Wisp, so that was pretty cool. Nah, just kid, that was lucky. Anyway, I do get the burn on the Breloom, which is nice, and after leftovers, I'm at a decent amount of HP. I then rotate out back to Chansey to set up another Wish while he goes into his Electivire for an Earthquake. Chansey's not looking good, and I know it can't take another physical hit. But I just go into Scrafty here, knowing another Wish is coming, and having 2 of his Pokemon burned, I know that I can easily set up a bulk up, and even if the Evire had a Cross Chopper Brick Break and he stayed in and used it, I'm pretty sure I could take the hit after 1 bulk up, and then the Wish would fully heal. Unfortunately, that Wish was kind of wasted. I didn't really need it. I rotate in here to set up, I think, another Wish on the Chansey. And, you know, looking back at this, I would have stayed in and let Chansey get the Wish. But, that's not what happens. I rotated into the Jellicent. I wasn't sure what he was going to do, if he was going to try Mach Punching. I think he predicted that I would think that, and he goes for the Wild Charge, takes it out. Works out for me. I get a little bit of damage on the Electivire. So here I bring in the Metagross, and here he gets a lucky critical hit. If I had survived that, I would have been able to set up my Reflect, and that would significantly help my team. His Pokemon already are having trouble hitting mine because they are physical, but he would have even more trouble with the Reflect. So here I bring in the Conkeldurr, and I just go for the Mach Punch. Outspeed anything that I'm fighting while I'm waiting for the Flame Orb to activate. He goes for the Seed Bomb, doesn't do much. I get burned, so now my power, because of Guts, is boosted by 50%. I just go into the Scrafty here, take the Ice Punch, and go for a Drain Punch. I figure anything that he can rotate into isn't going to be able to take a hit from it. It'll help me get back up to full health, and I'll get the Moxie boost. So I believe I have got 2 bulk ups and a Moxie boost on Scrafty. And when I rotate in and out, Scrafty keeps those stats. So this team sort of built around abusing Scrafty's decent bulk, or pretty good bulk and decent offensive capabilities. I know his Azumarils always carry the superpower, and I know that's coming, so I just switch or rotate into Chansey for fodder and let the attack and defense drop. I think that the Azumaril is choice banded, so I go into Rionkulus here, and then he switches out, and I almost never see a switch on a rotation battle, but that was pretty cool. I don't know what he's gonna go for or what he's gonna do, so I just go for the Psychic. It's the strongest move I have against anything. He doesn't resist. Doesn't do as much as I had hoped, but I just decided to rotate in with Conkeldurr here and Drain Punch. It's an opportunity to hit something hard and get back some HP. He actually ends up rotating into his Rampardos, which was pretty nice for me. It allowed me to take down one of his Pokemon and let Conkeldurr get his HP back up to full. The unfortunate thing is he gets an open space to bring something in, and he brings in his mole there. And I'm actually kind of worried about that thing, because I don't know what it's going to do. I know it's going to be fast, so I just go for the Mach Punch. He predicts that and switches to his Hippowdon and hits me with an EQ. I'm actually surprised at how well I took that EQ. I know Conkeldurr have good defense, but I really expected that to do a bit more. He rotates into his Breloom and goes for a Spore. I don't know if he thought I was going to switch, or if I was going to rotate and try to save the Conkeldurr for the Excadrill. Either or, he could have just misclicked. Either way, I'm able to take out the Breloom. Here he brings in his Azumaril. I really don't want to take a superpower from that thing, because I remember I think that it's banded. So I just switch to Rionkulus and go for an Energy Ball. Now, I know a lot of people don't carry Energy Ball. I'm not a big fan of Focus Blast. I've been considering it more recently. Oh, no, excuse me. I go for the Recover just to see how he takes whatever he's going to throw at me. And I think it's this turn that I use the Energy Ball. But, I'm not a big fan of the low accuracy of Focus Blast. I have been considering it, and I might try it out. In this match in particular, though, Energy Ball was pretty nice because he had a lot of Pokemon weak to it. The Azumaril takes that surprisingly well, and here I see it's got the Igma Berry, which, after it takes a super effective move and survives it, it'll heal back quite a bit of HP, as you saw there. He switches into his Excadrill and goes for X-Scissor. I'm really surprised at how well I took that. I think I have this Rionkulus raised in physical defense and HP, max physical defense and HP, so that might be why. Either way, I'm not really fearing anything that he has now, so I switch into, or I rotate into Scrafty and go for the Drain Punch just in case I do take a heavy hit. He stays in and goes for an X scissor, I guess, not predicting that. Scrafty's looking pretty dang good here. He's at +4 after the Moxie. And really, he isn't worried about anything on the field now. I'm not going to lie, I am a little worried about the superpower from the Azumarill. I know I can probably take a hit, but I don't want to get picked off from like an Aqua Jet. I was thinking about going for the Ice Punch there, but I figured it was safer just to go with the Drain Punch in case he rotated in and tried to superpower. Under normal circumstances, I would have Ice Punch, but at +4 attack, I really wasn't worried. So here I'm predicting the superpower, so I rotate to Reunculus to take the hit. And after the attack and defense drop, I know that there isn't much he could really do to me. I just stay in, go for the energy ball. Doesn't knock it out. It will be an easy 2-hit KO, but seeing as how Scrafty was the MVP of this match, I decided to rotate him in and let him finish off the match. So yeah, this team, if you hadn't noticed, is designed around Scrafty. I really like how this team is working out. I've had a couple battles. Sometime later I'll be uploading another battle with this. But yeah, so I guess comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.